No, go away. No one cares. Just open the fucking door. You really shouldn't put something so close to the exit. So, do we actually know if my mother died or not? I mean, my father assumed my mother was dead, but that's all I know. Or is this Tsubasa, if that was her name? There was another one in Tsuyu's letter.
I'll seize the moment. This is where the Shogun's spies lost track of the assassin. There may be a clue as to how they escaped. Let's see what happens.
She puts just the tip in. Definitely shattering that blade. Did anything happen? Oh.
Come on! Move!
Why do you assume that that's what it does? And you're trying to push against sand.
Enough, Naoe. Stop. Okay. Think. Feel. Let it all pass through you. Clear your mind. Mushin.
You're alive. Rest, my plum. I've got you.
The box. I couldn't stop him.
The fault is mine. It was my oath, and I failed. I kept so many secrets for so long, never knowing if I should reveal them. Your mother left me with a heavy burden. To protect the box and to raise you.
You're still not saying she's dead.
I did not want to put that burden on your shoulders.
The box.
One of 3 imperial regalia.
Oh, he actually told her?
Yasuke no Magatama. They are the sacred heart of our country. Treasures the emperor entrusted the Kakushiba Iki to protect. But that was long ago. Back when we met Tsuyu.
My mother.
She was the apprentice of a Nama stranger. She followed his foreign creed of assassins. They came to Iga seeking help from Momochi Sandai. They said the balance of the world was at risk. Tsuyu stayed with us in Iga. Became a student of Sandai, as Hanzo and I were. But soon, the student became the master. We all swore upon her creed, an oath. The creed I should have taught you. You are so much like your mother. I was afraid that if you knew, you would suffer the same fate. It was my oath to the creed to protect the jewel. But I loved her. And when you came, you were our jewel. We loved you so much.
This music
For a
is
few
hardly
years, we
appropriate.
prospered. The regalia were safely hidden in Setsu. Our league grew. Our enemies faded. We were foolish to let our guard down. A new foe rose from the shadows. I stayed in Iga with you while the league was slaughtered. The regalia stolen. Only Sandai, Tsuyu, and Hanzo survived. Tsuyu returned in the night with the jewel. She made me swear to protect it and entrusted me alone. She promised me she would return with the other regalia.
She's not dead.
But She never did.
And we don't have the ending of Hattori's story.
When Sandayu returned, he told me Tsuyu had died. It shattered my soul.
Yes, but how did
I hid the
Sandayu
jewel
know?
in the kofu and kept her secret. The League died with her. I swore to myself to never let anything happen to you, our jewel. And every night, for years, I played her favorite song. And then, one night, across the valley, I heard someone playing the song back to me. I ran towards the source, but she was gone. I know it was her. And so, I kept playing her song every night to let her know the jewel was safe.
We're gonna
And that
play
you
the song, I
All
assume.
right. Naoe. She might be alive. We must find her.
This
If
whole
we can
game,
just reach Tomiko's.
I was wanting to know about her mother.
There is
Now I
hope.
get to the point where it's like, I just don't care. It's not
She
relevant
will
anymore.
help us.
The game's done. Now you're just clinging onto an idea that you don't need. We don't need this anymore. The game's finished.
I remember now. I remember it all.
It's really not how memories work.
Chihue,
Hidden memories.
why did you carry that burden by yourself? You weren't alone. I was right there. You weren't alone. Their song.
She's a bit slow.
He was calling to her. Tsuyu. Mother.
Well, she can only hear it if she's in the vicinity. I don't think mechanisms react to sound quite like that, but sure, why not? Let's pretend that's how it works.
I can't believe that worked. I wonder if my father knew of this place, knew where
doubt
these
it.
stairs lead. The Imperial Regalia, the sacred hearts of our country.
Thought we could read those documents.
That was the mission Kataribera wrote about. Why would the Emperor trust them with this treasure? It doesn't matter. My parents...
My mother is not here. But it's 3 banners again.
Valor, wisdom, benevolence. I returned the jewel, Yasaka no Magatama. I have honored my promise, Chichue. My love, if you read this, it is because you and our Naoe have been forced from Iga. Because our secret is discovered. I know you may not understand my absence or my reasons for it. They are not the only secrets I have kept from you. I did not die the night our league fell.
We all know. What do you mean, gasp? Your father heard her
Mother?
song years later. Hattori. Oh, he was the one who played the song. Tsuyu is dead.
The countless nights I kept hidden, listening to Nagato's song, again and again. It took all those years to understand. It was the key.
You don't
It
get
was
that
you
box.
playing back to my father.
Oh, he's
Forgive
putting
me.
it back.
Tsuyu.
Oh, you found a
You
box?
stole the
Oh, we
regalia?
stole it.
No. Lord Ieyasu found the mirror and stole it from the Foreign Order. A secret very few know. He believes these treasures belong to our land. He kept the mirror and waited to return it to the Emperor.
To gain favor from the Imperial Court.
Perhaps. He plays a much better goat game than I. But we both believe the foreign powers are only here to take from us.
So how did you get the mirror?
I am loyal to him now. I simply asked for it. Come, I will explain.
But where's the third? Not that I really care. I'm not looking for it.
You and the
Game's
Blood
over,
Samurai
man.
left Lord Ieyasu with quite the impression.
Oh?
He admired your friend's sense of honor. He perceived the samurai to hate the foreign order just as much as he did. Lord Ieyasu was just as
Non-committal.
interested in your character, your resilience to fulfill your father's promise. You now understand the meaning of the blade?
My parents followed an Imperial mission to protect the regalia and obeyed a creed that fought oppression.
Don't sound so excited.
No one likes giving details.
They were a foreign assassin brotherhood who battled foreign interests in our land. We
Can you put it
served
back
to
together
protect
again?
those who could not protect themselves.
To shed a light on this world.
And this is what Lord Tokugawa Ieyasu saw in you.
That convinced him to give you the mirror?
It made him see why I needed it. Redemption.
So my mother is dead.
Why do you need redemption? Hanzo,
I have to confess something. That will be hard for you
Did
to
you
hear.
kill Tsuyu?
Please listen before acting.
I'll try. But no promises.
Your mother's strength with your father's compassion. The only people I have loved.
Yeah,
in
we
this
all know you
world.
love Tsuyu, and we're
I
jealous.
told you Nagato and I were brothers despite our differences.
This is something I predicted right from the beginning.
But we had one thing in common. We both loved Tsuyu.
Yeah, I know that. It's no secret.
She
bro.
had the beauty of Kishotenyo and the fighting spirit of Hachiman. I did not care for her idealist foreign creed. All I wanted was her. The things I did to impress her. But she chose Nagato, a lower rank to Jisamurai. The pain and the shame were unbearable.
Did she know of your feelings for her?
My pride would never allow that. So I left Iga. I offered my services to whomever would give blood to my blade. They all feared me. Only Hanzo, the bloodthirsty demon. Years passed, and I returned to Mibuno. I thought I could conquer her hurt, impress her with my
But
exploits.
I was there.
But then,
Baby Naoe.
I saw you. The perfect family. I left again. My rage consuming me. This was supposed to be my place. She should have loved me. I did. The unthinkable.
What did you do?
I heard of a mysterious group offering riches for the regalia.
You sold Ashikaga Yoshiaki their location. Out of resentment.
The contract was secret. I did not know who forged it, but I didn't care. I wanted to break them. So I sacrificed the thing you loved most.
Her family. You jealous traitor.
You caused her guard to fall. It weakened her.
Careful, Hanzo.
I was a baby.
I
didn't
regretted
choose this
it
life.
immediately. But it was too late. I rushed to Tsuyu to tell her the regalia had been compromised. She called a Kakushiba-iki back to defend Setsu.
But it wasn't enough. I saw their bodies in the kofun.
The Imperial regalia was stolen. I betrayed them all. And Sandayu said Tsuyu was dead. But I never believed him.
So you searched for her.
For years. I also watched your father mourn. Watched him raise and love you. You grew. As did my shame. After the first attack on Iga, I knew it was only a matter of time before it fell. I could not let Tsuyu's daughter die in a pile of rubble.
That night in Iga, you wrote that letter?
I always suspected your father to have the jewel, but so did the enemy. I offered you boss the protection of my lord, but when Nagato refused, my options were few.
And the Shinbakufu got to us first.
I am sorry your father died. I tried to save you both, and I can save you still by persuading you from your path.
My path will unify us.
Is that what you think you're doing? Picking up misfits on the campaign for unity?
They are my family.
They slow you down. Family. That same weakness is what killed your mother and the father. You repeat their fault.
And you have not learned from yours. What has your jealousy earned you but the name Demon?
I will take all your venom, if it means we start anew. Naoe, do not make their mistake.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't give two shits. None of this conversation is relevant. He's not giving me any important information. I just plain don't care. None of this has any impact on the game whatsoever.
You really believe my mother is alive?
I do.
And if I go with you, you will help me find her?
Or die looking.
A wise boy taught me that if we want to move forward, it cannot be towards vengeance. It's a choice we must make more than once in this world.
We will move in the shadows together.
To serve the light. Go. I will wait for your message.
It's just prolonging the end of the game.
Lord
It's
Ieyasu
done.
was right.
God.
You are the future of our country.
Now it's just getting frustrating. The story's done. Move on. Game's over. Why are you trying to prolong it with bullshit that nobody cares about? If you wanted to explore these themes, you should have done it before the end of the Shinbakufu. Now you're just beating a dead horse. I don't give two shits. I have to go be Yasuke. No, that one. I don't care about any of this anymore. To me, the game's done. Let's just deal with the Templars, see if we ever do anything more with Hattori, and then we're freaking Nova. I'm calling it. Credits or no credits. How am I going to talk to the spy if they're inside a location I'm not supposed to be in? They're not. They're past
I must
it.
remain vigilant.
I just need to get through and around. Yo.
Yasuke, the Silver Queen is somewhere in Tada's silver mine. A young woman, noble background. This place is heavily guarded. Surely I could help.
Go home, my friend. I will take it from here.
I don't know who you are. Random ass spy.
Oh, that giant is here!
Where are we going? Oh, the mine is just here? Or is it past? Excuse me, get in my way. Past, okay. Can you please get out of conflict so I can talk to this person?
It is him. We should go now.
There we go.
You are the Silver Queen.
Your clothes look like Lady Nene's.
I am Yasuke.
I know who you are. It's not safe here. He is everywhere. And always watching.
And where might he be?
Follow me to my house. We will talk there.
Too bad if she gets shot along the way and dies with the knowledge. You could have just fast traveled me to your home if you're not going to talk along the way.
Why do you help these Nanban soldiers?
It is complicated. We will leave it as such for now.
I have a skill for uncomplicating such matters.
There are some problems that cannot be resolved with the swing of a blade.
Perhaps, but it is a good place to start.
Riveting stuff.
My name is Hosokawa Tama. The Westerners call me Silver Queen, not by my choice.
You run the silver trade for these Westerners. Also not by choice, I am assuming.
As I said, I know who you are. But I do not know you. Why did you come here?
A Portuguese man bearing a cross-shaped pendant.
What will you do when you find him?
Butcher him? Why? I look down, thank you.
It is simple. He must die.
And you believe this is possible?
Well,
I need to
yes.
find him.
If you know this man, then you also know what he is capable of.
My lady, if you requested my presence here, that means you know what I am capable of. Tell me where he is. I can help you. I swear it.
I did not ask you here for help.
Then...
Ambush!
Why? Why did...
I have my orders.
Wow. I mean, that's why you
What?
never take drink from strangers.
No. Carlo.
Oh, those giants. You made things difficult for me. You and that shinobi. Killing the Shinbaku folk, fine. I get it. But then, the Malu? And him, the Japanese fellow. I took offense. And not... The girl from Iga is a bit harder to find. You, not so much.
Bastard.
And now I hear you're interested in finding me. Very few people are supposed to know who I am. You look familiar.
That's an attack.
Never mind. You all look familiar. Thank you, Silver Queen, for your service. One less problem for us. This man and his partner ran down Lord Mitsuhide. You watched as that yokel child delivered the most undignified death to your father.
Oh. Hello. Your father kind of sucked.
Let me finish him off. For what he did to my father.
Well, there's Mitsuride's spirit. Who am I to deny you vengeance? Progress has slowed recently. You will fix this, yes? A favor for a favor?
You will have what is yours.
For your troubles.
I'm assuming she hated
My
her
lady.
father. And that's why she's like, you know what? You killed my father, I'm gonna help you. And she'll shoot. Nothing. Because the shot must be heard. No? I would have assumed that she would shoot so that Nunokaro thinks he's dead. Would have been more cinematic, but what do I know?
Daughter of Mitsuhide, you poisoned me.
Do not speak. Listen. You're supposed to be dead. Before Honnoji, my father sent my brother and me here as collateral. A gesture of good faith to the Nanban invaders.
Wow.
Now, Carol scrapes this land clean. The silver will run out, as will my brother's usefulness. And mine. My father thought he could protect us, that he would return soon. You ensured that would not happen.
And yet, I am still breathing. Why?
What you said about helping me, I believed you. Was I wrong too?
Will you give me Karo?
My terms first. Will you help me?
A samurai keeps their word.
This is way more interesting than Naoe's bullshit, for the record. And this definitely should have
Karo
happened
hides
before the
behind
death
those who would do his
of the
bidding.
final Shinbaku
Your
men.
spies found me. They won't find him.
It has to have taken place after
His men
Mitsuhide's death.
hold my brother, Mitsuyoshi, to ensure
But
my
it should have been before the
cooperation.
final dude died.
In Kameyama Castle, north of here. He is the only family I have left. Help me take him away from this place.
Do I have to kill everybody in the
You do
castle
this
to
for
accomplish
me,
this
and I
fate?
will give you what you want. Who you want.
No, we cannot be seen together. I am supposed
You're
to be
the
dead.
light.
I can get you into Kameyama.
No. If you will offer up Karo as you said, there is little that stands between me and your brother.
Who is Karo to you? If I am to step aside, I need reassurances.
It was a long time ago, or it felt like a long time ago. He took something from me. He and his people.
And you hope to get it back? From him?
I gain nothing from betraying you. I will bring your brother to you unscathed.
Atago's shrine. Meet me there once you've freed Mitsuyoshi.
Bye. I don't know where I'm going. This looks like a good way. That's adorable. Excuse me.
Yama Castle lies to the north.
And I went south. Fan-fucking-tastic. Typical. Ah, it's fine. Make fast travel. This is still boring though. More interesting than Naoe's shit, but still boring. And it should have happened before the end of the game because now it's just prolonging shit.